When you own a small business, it's crucial to protect yourself as well as your assets. If you'd like to safeguard your business, a good starting point is to seek legal advice. Legal protection can be an often overlooked part of a business plan. A corporate lawyer can help protect you and your business. They can also give you advice on making your business run more smoothly.
Essentially, we manage relationships. To be successful in business, every company by default needs to create a number of relationships with a variety of constituents. There's internal relationships among the owners, then there are external relationships with banks, with landlords, with employees, independent contractors, suppliers, customers. In fact, you even have a relationship with the government for taxes and for regulation of your industry. So essentially, when you're in business, you're out there creating relationships every day. Whether they're documented or not is another issue. Every relationship has benefits that you want to exploit, and there are risks that you want to either avoid or manage. If you do that well, you create value, and hopefully one day you realize and liquidate that value. If you don't do that well, then you spend most of your time trying to manage bad relationships, and you're spending time and money in the wrong areas, and you don't build value. So a lawyer is going to help you do that a lot better.
One way a lawyer can help in your business operations is through contracts. Any dispute with an employee, customer, or supplier can be resolved in a quick and amiable fashion. A good lawyer can predict the most common issue that may come out of these relations and help spell out the solutions within your agreements.
I mean, essentially, by not having a lawyer, you're vulnerable in a number of ways, okay? Because either, number one, you're missing out on an opportunity to identify issues that you could have dealt with if it's an agreement, or you could have identified legislation that applies and avoid a pitfall. Okay, so part of it is identifying the issue, understanding the options to deal with the issue. The other is just having a buffer. The other is having someone there that can absorb the brunt of the negotiations, and someone that might take some of the administration of relationships off of your hands so that you can focus on your business.
It's unfortunate, but as a business owner, you will have to face some of these challenges. It's not a question of if a problem will arise, but when. A corporate lawyer can advise you on a number of topics.
Every entrepreneur is starting off establishing different relationships. So to some extent, it's helping them properly document the new relationships. But hopefully by using a lawyer, you will identify more risks to avoid and possibly more benefits to exploit, and at the end of the day, create better relationships.
Another suggestion we have when working with a corporate lawyer, their recommendations are just that, only recommendations. It's still your business and your decision to make in the end.
It's the client's business. And at the end of the day, the corporate lawyer's job is to protect you and to provide advice. You may not choose to take that advice, but at the end of the day, it's knowing in advance what some of the pitfalls are and what some of the options are to either avoid the pitfalls or better manage them that are of value. But at the end of the day, the decision always rests with the owner.
Big Fish Video Productions.